I took a piss on an open patch of desert. A glint in the distance caught my eye. I walked over and brushed off the dust. I couldn't believe it. Gold. I looked back at the driver, hesitated, then called him over.
Hey! Come look at this! What? Just come here!
He checked it. It was real. We started digging right away, but the thing was massive. We tried dragging it with the car, pedal to the floor. It didn't move an inch. We gathered wood and lit a fire, had to keep the wild animals away. Then the driver suggested something. One of us would stay and guard the gold, the other would fetch an excavator. It would take 5 days round trip. He said he knew this desert better, but I insisted on staying. He warned me, brutal heat by day, wild beasts at night. I said I could handle it. We made a deal, split the food and water. He took most of the water, said it was to cool the engine, tossed me a satellite phone, then drove off. I told myself, 5 days for a lifetime of wealth. Totally worth it. I set up a small tent next to the gold. The first night was calm, had food, had water, but my nerves were on edge. The growls around me didn't stop. One wrong move and I'd be dinner. Next morning, the sun woke me up. I reached for my water, paused, and put it back. I had to ration it. While looking for firewood, I found a wrecked passenger plane. Tore some parts off, built a better shelter, way better than a tarp. Through the window, I could see the gold. I finally got some sleep, but not for long. The heat woke me up again. My face had started to blister. I stayed inside till sundown, sat next to the gold, and let out a tired laugh. I was done waiting. Grabbed a rock and hit the gold. A chunk broke off. Just that piece could have made me rich for life. I thought maybe it was enough. Then the phone rang. The driver said not to give up. He was close. Just hang on a little longer. I nodded and kept going. That night was the worst. Cold, hungry, surrounded by growls in the dark. At sunrise, I sipped what little water was left. Then a snake slithered toward me. I lunged with my knife, missed, knocked over my last bottle of water. I ran back to the wreck for supplies. Then I saw someone in the distance. A woman was walking toward me. I hid in the wreckage. She still found me. She offered me food and water. I turned her down. She said there was a river nearby, a safe place where people lived. I didn't move. She got curious, followed the tracks I left behind. My heart started racing. She got closer, too close. She was about to find the gold. I ran out and hit her with the shovel. She collapsed. I searched her pockets, then buried her body, drank her water, ate her food, but I felt nothing. Not long after, the animals dragged her out. I couldn't stand it. Brought firewood and burned her remains. That night I sat by the gold alone, staring at the stars. The driver called again. The excavator was too heavy. Still needed time. Told me to hold on. Don't quit now. Right then, a truck drove by in the distance. I almost shouted for help. Almost ran toward it, but stopped. The gold was so close, I couldn't let go. Then the storm hit. The sand tossed me like a rag. I crawled into my shelter. It didn't last long. The whole thing collapsed. I blacked out. Woke up with a branch stabbed through my side. Barely conscious. I checked on the gold. It was still there.